What is up, guys? It's Mr. Deity, and we are finally back with another video. But before that, I just want to thank you all for 10,000 subscribers. So we did hit it. I did take a few days off because 4th of July and all of that, but we're back. And I have been playing still. I've been grinding. I'm going to have a lot of videos over the next few days, plus the event's about to start, plus there's some Epic 7 stuff coming, plus Punishing Great Raven is coming, and there's just a ton of stuff coming up that I am excited for. So hope you all had a good last few days, but I'm going to go ahead, and the theme for today's video is going to be showing off Sikare A3. So if you look, I am up to 11. Yeah, 11 A3s. I'm about to A3 Miss Block, so I will have 12. But I do not know if I'm going to A3 Uriah for a while. I'm not really in any rush. I'm actually going to try to push as far into Forest Spire or Grass Spire as I can. And then after that, I'll try to just use some of that to boost up Uriah. But for right now, we're going to just go ahead and show Sikare. So Sikare, I have no breakthroughs on her whatsoever. I have not pulled any duplicates. Sikare is a unit that if you pull duplicates, she is going to be absolutely insane. Even just pulling one duplicate makes her very, very good, but pulling 4 makes her insane. Having preemptive strike on this, any of the cross tile units converters are absolutely amazing at max breakthrough, but it's very, very hard to get that because they are 5 stars. You do have to pull 4 copies of that 5-star. So that is some whale stuff, most likely, unless you get lucky. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about her skills first. So the first skill deals 450 damage to enemies in a cross shape, which this is the active skill that converts everything within a cross section from her, which is, it's just way too good because it ends up creating like up to 15 or more tiles by itself, which it makes it a little bit hard sometimes to connect those tiles because the cross section, you have to decide which way you're going to go. But if you do have multiple tile converters ready at the same time, you can use her and then use another tile converter after her to go ahead and try to connect all that so you can guaranteed get a 15 combo. Now, next up, the chain combo deals 120% damage to the nearest 4 enemies at the max, and then this damage ignores defense if the target is soul reaped. So with soul reaping, when Sikare attacks enemies for the first time, she reaps the soul of the target. So that goes ahead and gives that debuff to whatever unit you hit the first time she hits them, and then from there she reaps the soul target, dealing damage equal to 40% of her attack plus 5% of current HP. This 40% of attack goes up the higher you enhance the equipment skills, and it is defense ignoring. But overall, that isn't very much because as you see right here, she only has 1792. It's one of the lowest attack units I have seen so far at Ascension 3 base. So very, very low attack, but the damage still ends up being very good because it ignores defense. So that is, it's alright, but the biggest part of her is a 5% of current HP of that enemy. It creates Sikare to be in a position where I feel like she will be future-proof, because as content gets harder and harder and units have more and more HP that you're fighting, then it will always end up doing a very sizable chunk to the enemy every single time you hit it. Obviously, the longer you go into the fight, the less that will do. But overall, she seems very, very good and should be good in the future. Now, with the chain combo, it ends up hitting enemies no matter how far across the board they are. But this damage isn't anything significant. It's just like little fluff damage to do to the enemy. So it's not too great, but overall, it's the equipment that ends up making her very, very good. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to run whatever level of Frost or Forest Spire I am on. I haven't been doing Spire. I've mainly just been raising my units because I figure if I raise my units and then put the time into Spire, I'll be able to fly through it. So we're at 51 for Emerald, so we'll just go ahead and do this one. So next videos I'm going to be doing are going to be over water, or Frost, I guess is the element name in this. So I have 2 or 3 Frost 6 or A3 Awaken 2 so far. I'm about to do my 3rd one. So that'll be the next few days. I'll be going over that, and then by the time I've shown most of my A3 team for my Frost Spire, then we will have the event, and I'm hoping that's when I will start working on my fire team, because my fire team is absolutely terrible. So Sikare's, I like almost every unit within this game. Oh, this is an annoying stage. Okay, well, it is what it is. So since it is an annoying stage, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're going to just try to bum rush it and get it done as quick as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and use Louise, and we'll be able to see the Sikare extra damage here, but since it's not like a boss monster, Sikare won't be able to showcase her extra higher damage amount. Come on, back. So I've been having a little bit of trouble with my emulators. I've been having to use BlueStacks for this game. I cannot use my usual LD player, and it's just, even BlueStacks, It's just this game doesn't run super well on emulator, which is a bit unfortunate. All right, so we went ahead and killed that. Honestly, we kind of wasted Louise, in my opinion, there, but it's fine. I love my grass team because it's the only... Dang, that thing moves so far. Why did it move so far? All right, I'm going to go ahead and take out the unit down here. Just because it does have range. And then after this, yeah, we're not going to be able to make it up. But see, it didn't do very much damage, but then you could see the additional damage that came in. It got the 5% HP damage on top of having the... I'm just going to go ahead and get a double hit here. But you saw it gave the 2 different damage numbers. One was 5% of the target's max HP, and then the next number that it gave was the amount off of her attack. So it wasn't a ton, but like I said, if I fight monsters with higher HP values, alright, it's always a Midgard showcase. She's just too strong. Looking at this, okay, we do end up getting that. We could have did a pretty big yellow combo here, but we're still going to get more value out of this. So this is the kind of stage that you can bring all damage dealers, but I don't have... All of my teams are pretty much set, and I don't have the extra damage dealers. The only team that I am doing that on is my Frost team. I am currently building... That's so cool. I'm currently building... What's her name? Sharona. And Sharona will give it to where I have a max damage dealing team. Oh, that sucks. Kind of cut that off. Okay, so from right here, we are 1 turn away from Sikare, so I'm going to go ahead and just... the combo sucks. I really don't have many options here. Oh, go ahead and actually use this to deal some damage, and then hopefully we can finish it off from here, because that'll clear up more yellow for us, so we get a 5 combo. 1, 2, yep, that'll kill. Okay, so next up we have Sikare, though. And I can actually showcase what her skills do. If I did have her max breakthrough, I could have done this on turn 1. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to teleport before I do it so I can get all the hits possible. And then now Sikare, let's see the damage that this deals, because I haven't tested her A3 yet. That's actually pretty good. 6k, and then she did the additional damage after. And then from here, as you see what I was talking about earlier, if you don't have another tile converter ready at the time you use her, you get stuck in the situation where you can only hit 1 of each, which feels pretty bad, but it's all good here. We'll just go kill the one at the side, and this is a pretty easy stage. I don't know why they even put this as a spire floor, because it's not challenging at all. Okay, so now... Oh no, we blocked off the full combo. We're just gonna go ahead and use this. And then we'll use the heal on this. And then... Well, this really sucks. Okay, we'll just do this. This should kill this little mob and the big mob. Yeah, we're good. Okay, how many more are spawning? Wait, this floor is taking forever. I don't remember this having so many, like, extra lives. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Again, well, I'll put the shield up, because there's not a bunch of units that are gonna be multi-hitting it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a biggest combo we can to try to take up these yellow squares, since we do not have a converter for yellow. Okay, so that thing is dead. Okay, so these are the last 2 enemies, so now I can just go ahead and spam the damage. But overall, these stages are very, very not too enjoyable. Yeah, dang, that was 13k damage plus another 4k plus an insta-kill. Alright, that was more a Midgard showcase, but either way, I just want to show off Sikare. She is very, very good, and I think she's going to be super, super future-proof because of that 5% guaranteed max HP damage, so she will always do good damage on the first half of the fight, depending on if you're fighting a high HP boss. But Mature Deity, thank you all for watching. I will have I will start working on my water team after this video, because I don't think I'll do a Uriah video until I A3 her. And I'm in no rush to A3 her. She's just a healer that doesn't really do anything too special. But there aren't that many grass healers, so kind of have to use her. But thank you for watching. If you're willing to subscribe, that'd be amazing. I don't really have a goal now. I'm just trying to I don't know, 10k was my goal. I don't know where to go from here, but we'll just see what happens. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next video. Peace out.